You lock in those coordinates?
No, not yet. They're still trying to pinpoint its location. And if it's drifted behind the moon, there's no way they can lock in the coordinates.
Bullshit. A nuclear-armed spy satellite roaming freely in space, and somebody down there doesn't have their shit together. Call Space Corps Central and find out what the delay is. We're way overdue on that coordinate update.
Houston, this is Space Corps 1. Come in, please.
What the hell was that?
Stop automatic cruise control.
Come in, Houston. This is Space Corps 1. Not responding.
This is Space Corps 1. Come in, Houston. Oh, God! Damn it. Get Paxton.
Paxton, it's Giles.
What's up, gents?
We're having trouble with the R3s and the stackers. Even the fist system, everything is down.
Have you tried adjusting the outlays?
Yep.
Paxton, just see if you can get an override through Leslie.
All right, give me a moment. Leslie, we need an override on the bridge. Leslie, what do you mean functional? According to the bridge, nothing is functional.
Everything is working accordingly.
Talk to me, Paxton.
Leslie can't override because everything is listed as functional. We can't go to backup until we discover just what, if anything, is wrong. I'll be up in a second.
What?
Set inherent dynamic stability.
Well, isn't this romantic?
Time for candlelight and Cavassier.
Flynn, what's going on?
Why don't you tell us? You said all systems are functional.
No, Leslie said that. Well, at least we have auxiliary lighting.
Yeah, but for how long?
336 hours. That's 2 weeks, and not to worry. We'll get her up and running.
You all can forget about 2 weeks. We got 24 hours if we're lucky.
24 hours.
Yeah. Sir, auxiliary systems were hit pretty bad. They appear normal, but there's no response. It's like suddenly they got a mind of their own. Up to now, I don't have a clue what happened.
In all the backups?
Yep. I believe we're gonna be cooked, big time. We got 24 hours auxiliary, but that don't matter because the oxygen can't last, and it's gonna get cold. Temperatures will drop below zero.
That's a mouthful of good news. What's happening?
Go ahead, tell her.
Well, you see, Cookie, without power, we can't replenish the air. And you better button up because it's gonna be colder than bluegrass in Alaska in here.
Hi, Doc. Glad you're here.
What about solar?
We can't lock into the sun
Why?
because we're drifting towards Centris B40.
Centris B40.
The dark side of the moon. We've lost engine power, life support.
No shit. I thought you were supposed to be the authority on this system.
What programs were you running?
Listen, I've been flying too many years to start pushing the wrong buttons. Now, clearly the problem is in Leslie.
She doesn't run this ship. You do.
Listen, you guys, I think we can be a little bit more constructive here.
You're right. Can't waste a minute. Let's do a comp analysis. We'll check her out top to bottom.
You have completed decompression phase 4. You may now remove your helmets, disposable backpacks, air sacs, and cowlings. Controlled environment has now been stabilized.
So what do we find out there? I don't really care, man. As long as I get a damn good bonus for this thing. So what do you think, Doc?
I don't know, you guys. Looks like another rock to me.
Well, Doc, see the way I see this. This little probe here is makes a hell of a lot of money. See, according to this rock scanner, this thing is full of electronic circuitry. Ain't that something?
Excuse me, gentlemen. The captain's a little disturbed about you taking so long.
All right. We'll check this out later.
Doc, make sure the Major knows I found this thing. Oh my God.
Dr. Darden. Dr. Darden, the experiment's going to another change.
All right, we'll be right there. Don't touch anything. This whole goddamn thing is going down the tubes.
What's going on?
Don't worry, I accounted for this.
Oh. She didn't account for this.
Set gyro flux gauge.
Flip that F switch, it's the white one.
The white one?
Synapses are intact. No broken cables or feed lines. I don't understand this, Flynn. Everything should be functional. This is Space Corps 1. Mayday. Mayday.
Is there anyone there? Mayday. Come in, please. Mayday.
God damn, it's cold.
Here you go, guys.
Oh, I could use a cup.
Now we're talking.
Paxton, your tea is closest to you.
Thank you, dear.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, you knew it had to be hot.
Christ. Oh, it has cream in it.
He's allergic to it, Alex.
I'm not just allergic. Fibrillation of the heart leading to a major cardiac arrest.
Is that a problem?
It's not a pretty sight.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. You know, you could have told me.
Activate TACAM nav beacon.
SOS is on automatic. It'll play throughout the night.
Alice just ran the logs. There's not a living thing anywhere near us.
Jennings, put the cigarette out.
What the fuck for?
Because we have to conserve air. Look, the SOS is failsafe. Somebody will pick it up.
Pick this up.
Put it out.
Hey, something's out there. It's coming right at us.
Warning, oxygen at critical level. Please use nearest emergency oxygen supply until normal level is reduced. Nearest emergency oxygen supply until normal level is restored. Warning, oxygen at critical level. Please use nearest emergency oxygen supply until normal level is restored. Warning, oxygen at critical level. Please use nearest emergency oxygen supply until normal level is restored. Warning, oxygen at critical level. Please use nearest emergency oxygen. Please use nearest emergency oxygen supply until normal level is restored. Warning.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Hello, Colonel. It's good to have you back, Colonel. How are things back on Earth?
Better than they are here, I understand.
Yes, we have had our problems.
Colonel Lindsay.
Have you found out what happened on SC-37 yet?
Not yet, sir, but we have our best computer expert working on it right now.
So the priest comes running down the stairs, okay? And big crowds form around the dead guy. One of the crowd says to the priest, does anybody here know this guy? And the priest goes, no, but his face rings a bell.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Hey, did you see the beautiful blonde with the colonel today? Yeah, I saw her. So what? Hey, listen, man, come on, she was nice. Hand me the spattering rod, will you?
Would you hurry up with that thing, man? The court's reserved for 1,400 hours.
Hang on, buddy, I'm almost done. I'm hooking up the APU.
What's the APU?
The Auxiliary Power Unit. We civilians, unlike you military personnel, do it right the first time.
Man, if I didn't know you better, I'd be a little worried about you. You spend too much time with those computers.
Stop all the downloading!
You heard about what happened on this ship, didn't you?
Yeah, I heard. They found it floating in space with a permanent checked-out crew. Suffocation. Crazy bastard. Probably forgot to turn on the auto-stabilizer before they went to sleep.
You know, you never hear about this stuff back on Earth. Just never hear about it. And for sure you never hear about it in the telepapers. Hey, is my spattering rod over there? Oh, never mind, here it is. I think those guys have been so stupid.
That's what happens to you, man, when you've been out here too long. Your mind starts to go.
They hushed it up real fast. I'm surprised you heard about it.
Are you kidding me, man? When you've been in security as long as I have, you hear about everything. I could tell you some stories that...
I found the problem.
Problem? You're the problem, man. We're losing valuable court time.
Commander Krieger. We're getting a distress call.
Put him through.
It's coming from the research facility on the planet Phaebon.
We've had an accident. It's out of control. We need help. We've had an accident. Anyone, respond! Please respond!
Get him back.
The transmission has cut out. Recommend you terminate R&R immediately. Commander, there are 3 unidentified vessels approaching our ship. Your presence on the bridge would be appreciated.
Absolutely. Throw up the deflectors. I'll be up right away. Damage?
Nice of you to join us. They've penetrated our Sector 3 defense shields.
Divert power to lasers.
That wouldn't be my first choice, Commander.
Well, do me a favor. Try it. Go evasive. Retarget the lasers. Use a random pattern. Now what?
It's not my fault.
Well, whose fault is it? It's gotta be the main connection under the panel. I told you to get it fixed this morning.
Some of us have other responsibilities, Commander.
Gonna have to hold it together manually now. Fire when I give you the command. Unless you've got a better idea.
Nope.
God. All right. Fire! Good shot! Fire!
2 down.
Fire!
Not bad for a human.
Fire. Well, I don't want to distract you from some very important business, but we got a problem.
Thanks.
How's the ship?
Defense shields are out. Lasers are out. Generators at 30%.
Where'd you say that distress call was coming from?
From a research lab on the planet Phaebon. It's not far from here.
Well, we'll have to risk it. Set course for Phaebon. How much trouble could a couple of scientists get into anyway? You call that a landing?
I'll be damned. It looks like the shuttle.
Initiate docking.
Discovery from the old NASA program?
Jesus, I didn't know those things still flew.
Program docking beacon.
It looks like it's been through hell.
Giles, why don't you go down to airlock and greet our guests?
Rate of closure steady. Unknown contact on final approach. Activate airlock thruster pods.
Why don't they make contact?
Mooring mast secured.
Giles, what's going on down there?
Not a thing.
Okay, Giles, I'm coming down. Let's get suited up. If they won't come to us, we'll go to them.
Here you go. 2 RTCs. Rapid fire chambers, extended barrel, full chokes, heat sensor sights, tracers included. Hey, it can't hurt.
Alex, you reading me?
You're coming in great, Giles. Suit is reading fine. Giles, be careful.
Ship's got an A390. How do we open it?
Well, there should be a sea cylinder attached underneath. Oh. Alex, your code sequence is 7W824. Look it up.
All right.
See anything?
No, it's too dark.
It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
All right, we've got it for you. Punch 25 Delta 76.
It's open. Going in. not sure. It looks like we've got water damage. Alex, I want a molecular readout the moment we actually step inside.
Please hurry. We're almost out of air.
Oh, Christ, look at this. Auxiliary lights.
Alex, have you got a reading yet?
Yes. Their oxygen level is fine. All other compounds are normal except for a high level of sulfur. The temperature is 106.
It's impossible. They don't have any power.
Okay, we're gonna go find the bridge now.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Check the monitor on your suit, Giles. I'm getting some interference. Atmospherics are going crazy. What the? This is weird.
How's that?
Wait a minute, it's changing back. What did you do?
Use a little high-tech ingenuity. We're moving on.
Flynn, over here.
Flynn, don't touch anything yet. How do we know it's compatible?
It's a U.S. ship, isn't it?
I'm concerned about air quality. Flynn, we know nothing about that ship.
It's in.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Anything happening over there yet?
We're all breathing a bit easier. Thanks.
The fuel tanks are empty.
And what was she flying on?
Better yet, who the hell was flying her?
There's a NASA flight crew on this ship.
Couldn't be. NASA hasn't been flying for 30 years. This is weirder than the Flying Dutchman.
Alex, are you getting any imbalances around me?
You all right?
Everything checks out okay.
I don't know. I thought I saw something. Keep your eyes on the monitor, okay? Core samples. From Centris B40?
What the hell would they want with these?
Giles? Where are you?
Cargo bay.
Well, the molecular structure is changing again. Is there an air vent or a heating duct nearby?
Hell no, we're standing in the middle of a goddamn room.
Well, look around you, Giles. Something is changing it.
Jesus, Alex, are you sure there's not a damn thing in here except for us?
Giles, if you're in Cargo Bay, you may be getting an exhaust feed from above.
Gentlemen, shall we begin?
Colonel, our company cannot take the responsibility for the incompetence of Major Porter's men.
My men have nothing to do with cracks being found in 4 out of the 5 outtake valves.
The valves have been replaced.
And twice last week, 2 second-stage alerts?
You know damn well, Porter, that we corrected any problem before any real danger occurred.
Any real danger? What about
Colonel,
the damage to the inner lining
you
of
should
4?
check the files on
Don't you
generator
consider that
4.
any real danger?
No, Marlies.
Damn you! This is a delicate operation. You want to screw up 4 hours worth of work?
I was getting a little too intense in here for me. I'll wait for you on the court.
There, I got it.
What the hell did you do?
I didn't do anything.
What level's 4 on?
Second.
What's going on out there?
A wildcat, dude! Hundreds of people are trapped out there! What's going on? What's happening? Total 7 alert! Total 7 alert! Attention all personnel, this is not a drill. Please report to your assigned emergency escape path immediately.
Sir, it's a fire.
Not a
Reactor
drill.
4.
Please report. Hey, is there anybody up there?
This is Roger Campbell. Who's there?
Lieutenant Lynn, I'm in the engine room.
What's going on here? Do you know?
No. But Campbell, you better get us the hell out of here. Code 7 means you only have a few more seconds until we're all reduced to carbon molecules.
Get ready to give me full power, Billy.
We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die!
Come on. You can take care of this thing for me, will you? You think you can fight this thing, buddy?
I'm gonna give it a hell of a try.
shit now, man!
I'm Commander Steve Krieger, freelance controller responding to your distress signal. This is my second in command, Tin Pan. What seems to be the problem?
Welcome to the Fabon Research Laboratory. I am Dr. Emily Stote, head of research. This is Dr. Salinger.
Marissa Salinger, genetics.
The call was a little premature, Commander Krieger, if our radio hadn't gone out.
But we're happy you're here.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me this is a false alarm?
There is no immediate danger. If you follow us, Commander, we'll show you to your quarters.
Nice going. False alarm. Well, this is very nice. I don't believe it. You happy? You satisfied? You brought us all this distance and they don't even need us?
There does seem to be some dispute in that area.
Oh?
Dr. Salinger thinks it's very important we stay.
Well, I'll tell you what I think is important. We get back to the ship, we make it operable, and we're in the star charts. We're out of here. We're history. See if we can't get this bucket up and running again. I'm getting a bad feeling about this place.
We have a problem, Commander.
Nothing you can't fix, I hope. Well, that answers that.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hi, Doc.
We're ready in the conference room.
We need to talk.
Everyone, I would like to introduce Commander Steve Krieger and his executive officer, Tin Pan. Steve, Tin Pan. This is our chief bacteriologist, Frank Darden, Jill Tolman, computer electronics specialist, Sal Dickens, engineer, and Devin Latham, the sole survivor of the Astrolab 6 incident. As we all know, our objective here on Fabon is to find a cure for the Delta 5 virus.
Oh, shit.
I'm very sorry to hear you feel that way, Commander Krieger, but you can rest assured it wasn't my idea to bring you here.
Whose was it then? I get the distinct impression you're in charge.
I sent the call. And I don't think it was premature.
Well, that remains to be seen.
We had an emergency on our hands, and still do.
It was not an emergency, it was a problem, and that problem has been solved.
One of our research assistants has contracted a very rare disease, possibly transmitted through one of the viruses that we have been experimenting with.
What?
Why didn't you tell us this before?
Marissa and I have discovered that the only way to combat an aggressive virus like Delta 5 is to create an even more aggressive virus. One that will single out and destroy Delta 5, which renders our immune system so helpless, and yet coexist with our benign cells in a symbiotic relationship. Yeah.
But we ended up creating a monster.
It is not a monster.
I can't believe this.
Joe was in the lab, checking the conditions in the incubator. Just before we discovered him taken with the disease, he told us the liquid in the petri dish was bubbling.
And shortly after, it did begin to change.
Changed?
Yes. It appears to be a metamorphic mutant.
Of what?
An ordinary mutant is genetically different from its parent. A metamorphic mutant changes its genetic structure, mutating as it grows.
We needed a virus that could adapt as Delta 5 threw up its defenses. And this new virus is our most promising project yet.
Does it work?
Do you mean can the mutant virus kill the Delta 5 virus? Unfortunately, no. But it can be harmed by it. Jill, why don't you put up the 5 minutes?
It'll be on the room monitor.
This is the Delta 5 virus. That's our virus moving in on Delta 5. Notice the speed of infection. We've created the only organism that we know of that Delta 5 can't infect. As a matter of fact, the only way Delta 5 can harm our virus is if it found a way to get inside it, and vice versa.
I think it's time I took a look at your monster.
Took this mission because I wanted to relax. I figured a bandage here or there. Jesus.
A lot of good this did him.
Alex, could you bring the tray over here, please?
Yeah.
Looks like a knife cut him.
No. Knife wouldn't cauterize.
What about a laser?
No. The cut would be deeper.
Perhaps it was suicide.
Well, I won't rule it out. You said he was hanging from the rafters. Perhaps he got caught up in the fall.
Why would he dock the ship and then kill himself?
I'm a doctor, not a detective. Maybe there's someone else on the ship? What the?
Well, looks like we'll be getting some heat.
Let me know when you guys come up with something, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up in the computer room.
Hello, Paxton.
Hello, Leslie. Lieutenant Giles is here to ask you a few questions.
What is his clearance code, please?
B306.
Paxton, Lieutenant Giles does not have security clearance to access my files.
Why not?
Well, it's a security override that I added to the system. Purely a precaution.
Paxton, nobody authorized you to do that. Get rid of it.
I'll need Paxton's verification on that.
She's seeing if I'm lying.
How can I help you, Lieutenant?
I need to ask you a few questions about Discovery.
What would you like to know first?
What's their objective? What are they doing up in space?
To collect core samples from Centris B40.
Do you have a Michael C. Gaudier as a registered employee of the space program?
Negative.
Well, we found him on the ship.
That does not correlate with current data. The ship was registered lost after an emergency splashdown.
Can you explain?
Discovery initiated an unscheduled maximum power descent from Centris B40. The crew was forced to make an emergency landing as a result of multiple malfunctions during re-entry.
Okay, where exactly was that splashdown?
126 miles from the Florida coast, between Bermuda and Miami.
Bermuda Triangle.
Like it or not, we're all in this together. Now, if we're gonna make it, we're gonna have to work as a team.
Well, where are we gonna go?
There's not enough food to last over a few months. I'm sure they'll send up a search party, but even a starship will take over a year to get here. The way I see it, there's only one thing we can do. According to the computer, there are 2 emergency supply depots between here and Earth. They should give us enough food and supplies to make the 2-year trip.
Provided they're not too far apart.
Well, why will it take so long to get home?
Because this is a shuttlecraft, not a long-range spacecraft.
The way I see it is that each one of us is gonna have to handle certain duties. Now, obviously, Lieutenant Lynn can operate and maintain the shuttle's power plant. Dr. Kimberly, you'll be in charge of the food and water supplies throughout the trip. Sherry, I believe you worked in the kitchen aboard the L5 base?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't mind, you'll be in charge of preparing the meals.
Okay.
Now, we can all pitch in for cleanup. Roger, you be in charge of operating the shuttle. And I'll help Roger fill in wherever needed.
Well, as I understand it, Roger Campbell is not a pilot. You're an engineer, aren't you, Mr. Campbell?
Computers are my specialty.
Well, since you're not a pilot, how do you intend to fly this ship back to Earth?
In case you didn't notice, you don't fly these things with a steering wheel. They're run by computers.
I'm a computer.
And if you can find somebody else more qualified, I'd be more than happy to step down.
Oh, Sherry.
Yes?
You're not the one that made those chicken pot pies, are you?
No, that was Bob.
I can't tell you how much better that makes me feel.
Boy, you're really too much.
I can't help it, man. It's in my blood. Looks like you're gonna have to settle for Billy. Adrian hates your guts, and Sherry's in love with me.
I figured out the computer command code. I asked it to plot our course. Let's see how it's done.
Bernice, proceed to Alpha 7.
I cannot do that.
Why not?
The main propulsion system is still down.
Lieutenant Lynn, this is Roger.
I'm gonna need full power.
What have you found?
All I found is that these red lights keep moving back and forth. Aside from that, this thing seems to have no other function whatsoever, sir.
Well, that's impossible. It must have some sort of function. I mean, why would the government put all that money into a thing with red lights that keep going back and forth? Doesn't make any sense. Keep working on it.
Campbell, if you don't leave me alone, I'm never going to be able to finish this damn thing. Whoever maintained the shuttlecraft didn't know their ass from their elbow. I ain't going to give you the time of day until this ship is running right.
I think she likes you.
How long till she's ready, Billy?
I can't get the main fusion reactor activated. And stop that Billy crap! It's Lieutenant Lynn.
Now I know she likes you.
Let me know when you're ready, Lieutenant.
You'll be the first to know, Captain. Yeah, Campbell. I fixed your propulsion system for you. You can put the mains back online. Oh, and by the way, Campbell, leave the auto controls alone. I'm still working on them.
Thanks, Bill. I mean, Lieutenant Man.
Damn it. What the hell is this? Some kind of stupid joke?
That's you,
Thought you guys might be hungry.
What, no chicken pot pies?
No chicken pot pies. So what does this do?
Oh, it's a heat sensing monitor. Shows where everyone is in the shuttle. See, this is where we are now in the control room.
Billy? Billy? Billy, are you here? Billy? Billy, are you okay?
What happened? Here, sit down. It's okay now. Just breathe deeply. Now tell me what happened.
It's Billy.
What about Billy?
She's dead. She's got slime.
Slime?
It's all over her.
Hold still. I'm going to take a sample.
Meet our monster.
This is not a petri dish of liquid, bubbling or otherwise.
It began cocooning a few days ago.
You can bombard it with lasers or x-rays or whatever you've got and kill it.
That's exactly what we don't want.
Frank, you're blind. This virus is dangerous.
And this is not a debate. We don't have sufficient reason to terminate the experiment. For all we know, it could be the very breakthrough we're looking for.
If you don't want to kill it, what am I doing here?
You are here because Marissa acted rashly and sent out a distress call. I have explained all this out of courtesy, Commander Krieger, but quite frankly, you and Tin Pan are free to go.
Well, we can't go. My ship's been damaged. I used up the last of my power getting here.
There!
Watch out!
No!
Frank, stop it! Everyone, stop it! Where is he?
Frank, what's happening?
God damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, God! God!
Stefan!
I'll prep for surgery. We've got to contain it.
Contain it! This experiment is going
Let's
far enough.
just come on.
What's going on, Devin? What is Marissa, what is happening here? Why isn't anybody telling us anything? We had a right to know. I can't believe Dr. Stoke kept this from us.
Wasn't just Stoke. The old man knew too.
How's she doing?
She's stable. Heart and oxygen level. Of course, the brain is gone. We knew that before we started. The cerebrum has been eaten away. There's also partial collateral sulcus, fourth ventricle collapse. Okay? But there is life in the cerebellum. Heart is still pumping. Body tissue seems viable.
I don't know why we are wasting our time. I thought we were being so careful.
We still might be able to capture this thing, study it, find out where we went wrong. Millions of lives are depending on this research. We have got to keep it alive.
This is not personal, Frank. We killed Devin. We probably killed Joe. We've got to find this goddamn thing, terminate it before it kills anymore. We got muscle spasms.
That's what you call a muscle spasm?
That's what I call science.
Damn! Hey, your computerized vent control system won't work. Now, I need those vents closed so I can flood this thing with gas and poison it.
Jill, get the damn computers going and see if that's possible.
All right. This thing is tough and adaptable, and it's growing at an incredible rate.
But if it can't find another host, it won't keep evolving.
Is it possible we're thinking about this the wrong way? Maybe it attacks because it feels threatened. Maybe we give it some food or whatever attracts it. Help it escape into the atmosphere.
How does this thing operate?
It's like any other virus. A simple organism composed of a protein coat.
Cut the shit.
It's capable of growth only in other living cells.
He means us. He wants to kill us.
Want is not quite right. It exists to kill.
I'd say it's high time we adopted the same creed. Can we at least locate this thing in the air vents?
Maybe. We have a system for detecting debris in the vents when they get backed up, but it's not the best.
Get it on the computer.
That system's in the control room. Look, I don't mind going, but I'd really rather someone watch my back while I worked.
We gotta get those vents sealed so the thing can't get out.
Well, the only way to do that is to get those vents closed manually, one by one.
Great. At least this place is only built on one level. Tin Pan and I'll start at the back and work our way forward.
I told you here. I'll start on this end.
No, I'll go. Look, I know exactly where those vent locks are.
I'm going too. I can handle myself. I was in Rev Corps.
All right.
Give him the gun.
Okay, number 20.
20 close.
All right, 19 close. Get
18 close.
17. Get 16. 17 close.
16
All right,
close.
15. Make sure you get the main vent. All right, go.
Main vent close.
Any progress? This thing's so small.
Steven, go!
Watch it.
Give me the gun.
What's on your mind, Commander?
That girl. She was a survivor of the Astrolab 6 incident.
What does the Astrolab 6 accident have to do with this situation?
There was no accident. They nuked that lab. And everybody in it.
What happened?
It was termed an unavoidable biological incident. All that means is they had an experiment that got loose on them. Just like this.
This is my room.
Motherfucker! Come on.
Are you okay?
Anything that wants to get through that door is going to have to move around 5,000 pounds.
What'd you find out?
Well, there's no foreign virus. The C count appears normal. There's no plasma obstruction. For want of a better word, he checks out normal.
Yeah, except for a huge hole in the middle of his stomach. This is the weirdest suicide I've ever seen.
It was not a suicide. Every sharp instrument leaves some metallic residue. But the wound is absolutely sterile. And the shape of it, it's a perfect triangle. And I mean perfect.
All right. Can I see a graphic Centris B40, please? Now visualize the Bermuda Triangle and give me an indicator light of Discovery's splashdown. Now draw a line from Discovery's location on the moon to their splashdown area. Where is Space Corps 1 in relation to all this? Jesus.
Alex!
I'm sorry, Dan. I'm afraid I can't do that. No one can hear you.
What? What?
Who are you?
The day of reckoning is upon you all. You belong to me now.
Alex!
Here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of my name.
Alex! Everyone to medical now!
Campbell.
That's where I gotta go here. Hello, beautiful.
Cut it, Campbell. We don't have much time, so listen and listen carefully. Sherry's just come back from the engine room and is hysterical. As far as I can tell, something has happened to Lieutenant Lynn, and it has something to do with the slimy substance all over Sherry's pants.
We're also out of coffee.
We've always been a little suspicious of Billy's lesbian traits. What did she do?
I think she ripped out the car.
How am I gonna talk to her?
Use emergency PA system.
Good idea. I'll do that. Come on now. Talk to me, would you? I didn't mean it.
Adrian, just kidding. Adrian, come on, would ya? We're just having a little fun. I didn't mean to do anything. Adrian, come on, man. What's the matter?
Look, I'm going to input this chemical breakdown into the main computer for a source analysis. You'll be safe here as long as you keep that inner chamber door locked.
Something's wrong. I think I better go back there.
Oh, well, look what big heroes we have here. Now, can I get access to the main computer without you shooting me?
Why won't this thing answer me?
It's only programmed for my voice.
Well, that's real smart. What if you got killed?
Never thought of that.
Well, just forget it. Just tell it to give me an answer.
It's all right, Bernice.
The following elements
Some
are from
programming
some
device.
unknown life form. Its molecular structure does not require oxygen to live.
Well, that's just great. Whatever that thing is, it's polluted half our water supply. Did you try to get in touch with Lieutenant Lynn?
She wouldn't answer.
Wait a minute. She's in the supply room.
That's not Billy.
How do you know?
Whatever it is, it doesn't display the same temperature code as a human.
And what the hell is that thing?
Sherry, did you lock that inner door?
Here, try this.
Sherry, this is Dr. Kimberly. closely. Go over to the inner hatch door and manually lock it. Take the glass container of acid on the table next to you and throw it at that thing right now!
So? What now?
This thing is sealed up in the vents for now. So, may I suggest that we all take advantage of that fact by pairing up and taking turns getting some rest.
I don't think that this is
Louis, we all need some rest. Krieger, obviously you and Tin Man should stay together. Frank, you and I will go back to the lab, and we will conduct some...
Doc, why don't you get some rest, too? We'll convene back here at 0700, okay?
These are my quarters.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Krieger? You know, you were very good in there with Stoat just now.
Does that surprise you?
Tin Man.
Bring him in here.
Now they're done. Take up your position.
Here's the schematics for most of the station.
Thanks. This could give us an edge. Emphasis on good. We could use a strategic advantage.
What do you mean?
It's big and it's bad-tempered. That's all we know about it so far.
You're getting worse.
You've known?
You have the classic symptoms, Doctor. Nervousness, quickened heart rate.
I found out I had it shortly before I volunteered for this assignment.
And why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to keep working.
If you had known, you would have discharged me, and it was my only chance. Maybe our only chance.
I wouldn't have done that, Frank.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
That's okay. It was just a dream.
Yeah. A dream.
Motherfucker!
I'm gonna go find it. Tin Pan alert everybody. You better take this. Go with him.
Get up, let's go! The creature's out. Get to the med lab. Come on!
No, just wait a minute.
What? What are you doing? Let go of me! She's hurt!
Nobody is going in there.
What is it?
Gautier is not dead.
What are you talking about?
He got off the table and he came after Alex.
Bullshit, man. You're losing it. Let me in there.
You do that again, I'll kick your ass. I don't care what rank you are.
Look, take it easy, Jennings. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Giles, we just can't keep standing around now. What is it that you propose we do?
Just wait a minute. Let me go in there first, okay?
Let him go. Flipped. He's completely flipped.
Calm down.
No, he's nuts.
He looks pretty dead to me, Giles.
He had his hands right around her throat.
How's she doing?
She's unconscious. Maybe she took a fall.
You know, you guys aren't listening to me. She didn't take a goddamn fall. I saw him pull her face inside his stomach.
He wouldn't let me out of the computer room. He was just looking right at me.
Who?
Who was looking at you?
Gautier.
You're gonna let the doc handle this. Jennings, I need you to give me a hand with the body. We're gonna take him down to vaporization.
I ain't going in there. That guy's fucking crazy.
Get your ass in here. Listen, I'm going to tell you this as a friend. What you've been saying is just a little hard to swallow. We've all suffered a sustained lack of oxygen, and we've all been under a bit of pressure.
Gautier went into her. I saw it.
All right, then let me tell you something as your doctor. You take a breather. There's nothing you can do here. Now look, I'll run some tests. See what I can find out. Okay?
Okay. Okay, Leslie, let's pick up where we left off. Give me a visual history of all the disappearances in the triangle. Maybe we'll find a pattern.
The year 1502, the vessel Gallipo lost. 16 men on board. The year 1926, the Japanese tanker Mayu lost. 100 men on board. The year
Okay, I get the point.
1945.
Leslie, is there any logical explanation for Discovery's disappearance into the Bermuda Triangle?
No logical explanation exists.
All right, forget about logic. How about speculation?
That an undefined energy of massive proportion has the ability to seize at random any object and transport it without detection to an unknown destination.
Could this be directed by an alien, possibly from some different dimension or galaxy?
There has never been any contact with alien life forms in the space program. Thus far.
Giles, come on down here. Something's happened with Alex. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
What is it?
Well, a couple of minutes ago, her heart started racing, so I gave her 200 milligrams of the verapamil. Here, look at this. This is 280 beats a minute. I mean, her blood pressure is so high she could explode a tire. What's going on? I don't know. Look. No, wait. This is wrong.
Said position indicated.
No, this is wrong.
Tracking is true.
She's back. She's back to normal.
Well, what's wrong with that?
It's medically impossible. The human anatomy is not meant to withstand the heartbeat of a hummingbird. She should be dead. Still unconscious.
Buddy, I'm gonna open the outer hatch and suck that thing into the bag.
He'll suffocate!
Right on. Quick, close the hatch door before he freezes to death.
That's not Cal stuff.
Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Where are you going?
I'm going after Steve.
Sal.
What are you doing here?
I thought you might need some help.
Why aren't you with the others?
They got me into this. I don't trust them to get me out.
Stay close.
Check your condition.
What happened? Are you all right?
Thing escaped through the glass. Room's sealed now.
It's huge. It's growing. It's bigger than I am.
You know, it's out of the lab now. Maybe we're okay. What are the chances it'll survive?
Oh.
Well, there's your answer. This thing you've created, it's going to destroy your lab either from the inside out or the outside in. Tin Pan? Let's go make an executive decision of our own.
He's a fool if he thinks he can stop it.
Space, the final frontier, and nobody to share the experience with. People get lonely even in the strangest places. You've got to have somebody to talk to. Call Chat. For $2 plus toll if any, you can talk with up to 8 other interesting people. Chat. It's fun and exciting, so don't miss out on the adventure. Call now. It's out of this world.